The Milan Cortina Winter Olympics have finally wrapped up, but the hunt for the hated rivalry-esque secret gay couple in the hockey teams is still going strong. Eileen was a controversial figure during the Games, born and raised in America, yet competing for China. She has many famous quotes that I found interesting but unfinished. So here I'll do my best to help her complete them, and surprisingly, they are incredibly transferable to Donald Trump. Il Presidente if you're American. So let's begin. Here is her first quote. Fame was never my goal, but what she didn't finish was the money behind it was. It's like Trump saying, having my name on the Epstein file was never my goal, visiting the island was. And here I'm so sorry that I mock your president's accent so badly. I tried my best, trust me, just like Trump has tried his best to hide his names on the file. And speaking of the files, by the way, Prince Andrew was arrested and released shortly on his 66th birthday last week. Being arrested and promptly released on your birthday? Can you get a better birthday surprise than that? Great work, Buckingham Palace. The police said they worked really hard to give this fellow a proper birthday surprise. Okay, let's go back to Eileen. Another quote was, I'm American when I'm in the US and I'm Chinese when I'm in China. Clever girl. And you must have an identity crisis whenever you are cashing a Chinese check in US dollars. And for Trump, it's, I'm the apple of J.D. Vance's eye, but in Melania's eyes, I'm the pinky-sized cold sore on her lip that just won't go away. Again, I promise I will try to make a bad accent next time. Okay, let's continue. Sometimes I feel like I'm carrying the weight of two countries on my shoulders, Gu said. I don't know the weight America, but the Chinese weight is pure cash. Oh boy, is it heavy! So many cash, lots of it. Mr. Trump also carries the weight of two countries on his shoulders. And since he's the president of the United States, one country is obviously Russia. I don't know where did I get that logic from, and the other one we still don't know. And the US is now proposing that the people who want to visit the country should provide 5 years of social media history, a fresh selfie, and every phone number and email used in the past 5 to 10 years. And the US explained that this isn't for national security but for visit protection. The logic is that by setting the bar this high, they save you the risk of ever being shot by an ICE officer. But honestly, I love America so much, I'll do whatever it takes. If I have to kiss Trump's ass just to get past border control, I'm already parking up. I don't really know what does that mean. I asked Gemini to help me to finish that line. And my last joke is about Australia. The Australian government just released the latest report on Closing the Gap, an initiative to reduce the disparities between Indigenous Australians and non-Indigenous Australians. Within a deadline in 5 years, only 4 out of the 19 goals are on track, and PM Albanese said it's not a failure. Of course, it's not a failure. It's just like I'm trying to lose weight. My target is 20 kilos in a year, and I lost about 3 kilos with the deadline in 1 month. I told myself it's not a failure and was celebrating with a big meal. But the government is serious though. They announced a $144 billion boost, but $120 million of that spent were hiring accountants and lawyers to make the numbers look better on the final report. They are really good at making numbers, they worth the money. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm a new YouTuber. Your support will mean a lot to me. Thank you and bye.